dear students, here is another lesson for the ninth form pupils. It is from Module 1, entitled Pocket Money. Let's look at the following pictures. So, picture number 1, a father and his daughter. What's the matter with the daughter? She said, "How am I going to learn the value of $1 if I'm only getting 50 cents allowance?" So she wants to get more money. This is the second picture. So here is a teenager showing his empty pockets. That's to say, he has no money. The last picture, this is a piggy bank. So, when we were young, we all had piggy banks where we used to keep our coins. So, what is the common point between the three pictures? Of course, it is money. But are we going to talk about money in general? Of course not. We are going to talk about a specific issue, that is pocket money. So, what is pocket money? Let's look at the definition. Pocket money is money given to a child as a weekly or a monthly allowance to be spent freely. Let's move to activity 1. All the words listed below are related to money. Put them in the right category. So, you are going to put these words in different columns, that of getting money, spending money, being rich, being poor, and banking. So, the words are account, salary, amount, overspend, withdraw, wealthy, well-off, income, pension, expenses, borrow, earning, inherit, fine, save, loan, affluent, and the last one, broke. Here are the answers. So, words related to getting money are salary. So, what is salary? Salary is a fixed amount of money paid to someone every month for the job they do. So, we can say salary, or it's a pay or a wage. The second word is income. What is an income? So, all the money you receive for a job. The third one is earning. Earning is to get money for work you do. Then the word pension. What is a pension? Pension is money given to a person regularly, especially when they get old. The last word is inherit. What is to inherit? It is to get something from someone when they die. For example, he inherited the house from his parents. Let's move to the second column, spending money. The first word is overspend. So, to overspend is to spend too much money, more than the amount needed. Okay? Then there is the word expenses. And the last word is withdraw. To withdraw is to take something away. For example, she withdrew all her money from the bank. The third column is that of being rich. The words are affluent, that is to be very rich, the word wealthy, or well-off and well-off. Wealthy means rich or having a lot of money. The fourth column, being poor. The words related to poor is broke. The first one is broke. Broke is someone who has no money at all. The second one, so if we are poor, so we need to borrow money. We can either borrow money from a bank or from a person. Words related to banking are account, to have a bank account. The second one is to save. So people usually save money. And the last one is loan. What is a loan? It is a thing, especially money, lent from another person. Right. Let's move to the second activity. Match each word with the appropriate definition. The words are expenses, account, amount, spend, and save. The definitions are a sum of money or a quantity of something, money spent on something, an amount of money kept in a bank, to keep something, especially money, so that you can use it some other time, and the last one is to pay out money to buy something. The answers? Expenses. Expenses are money spent on something. Second one, account. Account is an amount of money kept in a bank. The third one is amount. An amount is a sum of money or a quantity of something. An amount of money, okay, or a sum of money. Spend, what is to spend? To spend is to pay out money to buy something. So when you buy trousers, when you buy trainers, when you buy clothes in general or any other thing, so this is, you are spending money. The last one is save. What is to save? to keep something, especially money, so that you can use it some other time. We can save money in a bank, or children save money in their piggy banks. Now, let's move to the text. Pocket money. In Britain, children get an average of £821 a year. That is to say, 1,800 Tunisian dinars. So, a year in pocket money, bonuses for doing well at school, tooth fairy presents, and birthday presents. So, tooth fairy presents, this is a habit, a British habit or tradition. When a child loses his tooth, he is given a certain amount of money. A lot of parents found that the going rate for pocket money for 5 to 7 year olds was £1.57. That is to say, more than 5 dinars. While 14 to 16 year olds can expect an average of £7. That is 20 dinars or more. Teenagers think that the amount of money given by their parents isn't enough. So many of them have to earn their money by doing chores such as washing up, cooking, washing the car, or food shopping. Youngsters can also boost their income by selling old toys and trading sweets, chocolate, handmade goods, or gadgets at school. Sometimes they do some odd jobs like delivering newspapers. However, not all parents agree with giving their children pocket money, even if they help with the housework. Tim Gilbanks, who teaches in York, says, "If I gave my kids pocket money, they would just spend it without thinking." Actually, 2/3 of pocket money is spent on sweets and chocolate. Girls also buy clothes, shoes, and makeup, that is, cosmetics and toiletries, whereas boys buy more food and drink, computer games, videos, and CDs. Recently, teenagers are spending more on mobile phone cards than on sweets. This is the end of the text. So, let's read the text together. In Britain, children get an average of £821 a year in pocket money, bonuses for doing well at school, tooth fairy presents, and birthday presents. A lot of parents found that the going rate for pocket money for 5 to 7 year olds was £1.57, while 14 to 16 year olds can expect an average of 7 pounds. Teenagers think that the amount of money given by their parents isn't enough. So many of them have to earn their pocket money by doing chores such as washing up, cooking, washing the car, or food shopping. Youngsters can also boost their income by selling old toys and trading sweets, chocolate, handmade goods, or gadgets at school. Sometimes they do some odd jobs like delivering newspapers. However, not all parents agree with giving their children pocket money, even if they help with the housework. Tim Gilbanks, who teaches in York, says, "If I gave my kids pocket money, they would just spend it without thinking." Actually, 2/3 of pocket money is spent on sweets and chocolate. Girls also buy clothes, shoes, and makeup, cosmetics, toiletries, whereas boys buy more food and drink, computer games, videos, and CDs. Recently, teenagers are spending more on mobile phone cards than on sweets. So this is the text. Let's move to the first question. Choose the right option. The text is about child labor in the United States, pocket money in Britain, or school system in Tunisia. So what is the answer? Let's look. So the text is about pocket money in Britain. So it is about teenagers in Britain and their spending habits. The second activity: are the following statements true or false? Of course, justify with details from the text. The first sentence is, many teenagers have to work to get their pocket money. The second one is, British children think they get plenty of pocket money. Teenagers can get pocket money only when they help in the house. And the last one is, girls spend all their money on cosmetics. Okay, the answers. Let's discover the answers together. So, many teenagers have to work to get their pocket money. So, this sentence is true. Justification. Right? So, it's in paragraph 2. So many of them have to earn their pocket money by doing chores such as washing up, cooking, washing the car, or food shopping. So they have to earn, they have to work to get in return a certain amount of money. British children think they get plenty of pocket money. This sentence is false. Right? Still in the second paragraph, teenagers think that the amount of money given by their parents isn't enough. So they think they don't get too much money. The third sentence, teenagers can get pocket money only when they help in the house. This is also false. So, justification from paragraph 2. Youngsters can also boost their income by selling old toys and trading sweets, chocolate, handmade goods, or gadgets at school. So there are different ways of getting their pocket money. The last sentence, girls spend all their pocket money on cosmetics. This is false too. Justification from paragraph 3. Girls also buy clothes and shoes, and of course cosmetics or makeup. Next activity, find in the text words meaning. Different home activities, so it is in paragraph 2. A sum of money. Share the same opinion. And increase their earning. Different home activities. The word is chores. A sum of money, as we have seen earlier, the word amount. Share the same opinion is to agree. And increase their earning, the word is boost. Okay, to increase the earning, boost. Right. Now, according to you, who spends more money, boys or girls? Right? So, girls spend as much money as boys. What does this mean? It means the amount of money spent by boys and girls is the same, right? So, girls spend as much money as boys. So, the structure used here is as. What does this structure express? It expresses comparison of equality. It means the amount is equal. They spend the same amount of money. So let's look at other examples expressing comparison of equality. The first sentence, Mark is 14. John is 14 too. Right, so Mark is as old as John. They are both 14. The second sentence, my dress costs 50 dinars. Iman's dress costs 50 dinars too. Iman's dress is as expensive as mine. We paid the same amount of money, that is 50 dinars. Okay, let's write 4 sentences using the comparison of equality. So, Sally is 1 meter 50. Anna is 1 meter 52. Right? So, what is how to use the comparison of equality? What are we going to say? Sally is as tall as Anna. Second sentence, Mark has 2 apples. Jane has 2 apples too. So they have the same number of apples. So Mark has as many apples as Jane. Third sentence, my mother and my aunt are twins. They are both 55. So my mother is as old as my aunt. And the last sentence is, Fatma's house has the same number of rooms as my house. That's to say, Fatma's house is as big as mine. Right? Now look at these 2 sentences. My new skirt is very expensive. It costs 50 dinars. Pamela's skirt costs only 20 dinars. Do you think it's possible to use a comparison of equality here with that sentence? Can we say my skirt is as expensive as Pamela's skirt? Of course not, because my skirt costs 50 dinars and that of Pamela costs only 20 dinars. So, we cannot use a comparison of equality. So, the sentence is, my skirt is more expensive than Pamela's skirt. So, this is another way of comparing. So, we can use more or less plus long adjectives plus then to compare two different things, or short adjectives plus er plus than. For example, Ahmed is taller than Reem. Okay? Right. If you go back to pocket money, does everyone think that pocket money is a good thing? Right? from the text if we justify. So, not all the parents think that pocket money is a good thing. For example, Tim Gilbank said, however, not all parents agree with giving their children pocket money. Paragraph 3. Why do some parents refuse to give their kids pocket money? Because they think they would spend it without thinking. Are there other reasons that justify the parents' attitude? Teenagers cannot spend money in reasonable way. Teenagers are also tempted to buy anything they see, though they do not need it. They can also buy cigarettes or alcohol. Do all teenagers spend their money badly? Let's see together. Here is a teenage girl talking about her pocket money. Complete the paragraph with words from the box. The words are save, better, independence, job, secure, because. Derry Roberts from Plymouth said, pocket money gives a child a sense of, if a kid has her own money, she feels more and happy. Personally, when I get pocket money, I feel about myself. I don't keep asking my parents for money all the time. I've also started anew in a cafe, and I have the money I earn. Let's see the answers. Derry Roberts from Plymouth said, pocket money gives a child a sense of independence if a kid has her own money. So, independence here is a noun. She feels more secure and happy. So, happy is an adjective. There is the linker and, so we need an adjective before. Personally, when I get pocket money, I feel better about myself because, the fourth word is because, I don't keep asking my parents for money all the time. I've also started a new job in a cafe. Job is a noun. And I save half the money I earn. After personal pronoun, so we need a verb. Save here is a verb. Save half the money I earn. So here, Derry Roberts is a teenager, but she spends her money reasonably, and she saves some of it, or half the money she earns. Right? Now, let's move to the questionnaire. So, you are going to tick things you most spend your money on. Okay? Do you spend your money on computer games? Or on shoes or trainers? Or on books? Maybe on mobile phone cards? On CDs? videos, or on cosmetics, on food, maybe on cinema or theater visits, on magazines, on sweets or chocolate, or on clothes. So you look at the different things and you take the right option. Then, so here is a class survey. You are going to ask some of your classmates a series of questions about their pocket money spending habits. Here are examples of questions. For example, how much do you spend per week? You may ask, do you spend all your money or you save some of it? What do you do when you see some expensive trainers? Another question, do you ask your parents for money when you want to buy something? Of course, you can add other questions. These are just examples. Right? After getting answers from your classmates, of course, you are going to write a report about your classmates' spending habit. So this is the last step of your project. Okay, so the first step is to ask your friends to take the right things they want or they like to spend their money on. Then you ask them questions, you take their answers, and then the last step, you are going to write your report about your classmates' spending money habits. Right? The last exercise is a report about pocket money spending written by a pupil. So you are going to read it and correct the different types of mistakes. Pupils in my class have weekly pocket money. They do not do odd jobs, but they ask their parents of money. Girls and boys spend the pocket money differently. Girls buys cosmetics, jewels, clothes, and mobile phones, whereas boys buy usually computer games, CDs, the latest videos, and mobile phone cards. When they are broke, they ask for more money. So here there are many mistakes.